Stoker almost here.
Okay. We are live.
No, I'm asking. All right. Hello, everyone.
Hello, people.
Welcome, darling. Would you like a little bear with your breakfast? His name is Hank.
Not even anywhere near that.
One thing I found out is that it's not really key to do the management tasks. If you do the first one, you get a trinket that does something effective, but everything else is just gold. And then the last one gives you a cosmetic item.
Testing. Oh, there we go.
Very loud. Hello, Zorani Entity. Hello, Clicker Canine. Hello, Druckon. Hello, Runfrax. We are back to being just a whittle bear, just a whittle bear thing. Sorry, actually, we're a whittle bear doing evil capitalist things. But being
Go
landlord.
this way. Okay. That looked expensive.
And GC's dead.
No.
And GC is undead. Well, GC, which are you? Are you alive or dead? Or undead? Well, I guess there's multiple options. Answer is dead. Doesn't Stoker usually have undead angles covered? I mean, yes, but he doesn't have a monopoly on it. Who was Gus?
I don't know. Who was Gus?
I didn't write it down. Think it was GC?
Even if it was, GC's not here right now.
You again.
I think we got off on the wrong foot. And now I used up both. I never meant to say nice things about you.
Yeah, well, you can't just go do that to people. You could ruin someone's day.
But you said pleasant things about me too. I think.
That's different. It wasn't about me. What are you doing here anyway? Are you following me around? No one comes to Dark Grove.
I thought I'd start my day off right with a little self-terror. Beats washing your face with water.
Finally, you make some sense.
What are you up to?
In case I'm accidentally giving you the impression that I'm a space scientist or something, I like to scavenge. It's what I do. I get into every nook and cranny and fish out the little artifacts the universe forgot about. Now, no one stepped foot in Dark Grove for years. And this tower here is old, like, really old. You can tell by the fact that there isn't a tower anymore. And it didn't stop humans from using it anyway. At least until they up and left, tearing everything down behind them. So like a nerd in a board game shop, I dive right in, getting my little trinket fix. No one can tell me not to.
I wouldn't dream of it. Is that how you got your jacket?
Oh yes, my little green jacket. I found it in the White House up the mountain. I roll around the garbage dump once a week to keep it fresh.
Yeah. Well, I really like it. It's a nice jacket.
Yeah, this old thing, it's actually gotten pretty musty and I can't get the mud smell out of it. I should probably change it soon.
You don't say.
Hey, picking's been slim in the old grub department. You wouldn't happen to have anything to gnaw on, would you?
I could go make you something.
Boy, I'd kill for an egg dippy. In fact, I'm pretty sure I have... Oh, sorry. Pretty sure I have.
And then you just walk
one
away.
egg dippy for him. Even though
There
I
you
don't
are,
have any
GC.
recipe yet. Hi, GC.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. I think the mic and my headset are falling apart.
Yeah. Also, I swear an egg dippy is a British thing?
Need 1x egg, 1x dippy.
Yeah, it's a UK children's breakfast. Where you take pieces of buttered toast and dip them in a soft-boiled egg that's partially opened up.
Beige, Julia. Joker's not here yet.
Oh, hello again. I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting you back. Did you find any sage?
Yep, got it right here.
What? You really got some? Oh my, it really is so musty and crisp. Did you really go all the way there? To Dark Grove?
Piece of cake. See, bears don't have to worry about underwear.
Listen, if you're serious about getting this place back on its feet, I think I can help. The captain's family ate all sorts of food. They'd grow it in the garden and cook it down into flavors you'd never even dreamt of. Sweet, sour, buttery, earthy, smoky, tangy.
I didn't know I could taste words before.
And, well, I know for a fact your humans are going to want some. So I can teach you how to do that. If you'd like to stick around.
I would love to.
Great. I mean, I'm happy to hear that. You can help yourself from the garden. Things grow pretty fast there, so help yourself.
Dun dun dun.
We're like halfway through the game when we finally get to the breakfast part of Bear and Breakfast.
Let's grow some food.
Oh, the captain had a big table. The whole family would sit around. You should probably give folks some room to eat.
Dining rooms are where your guests come to consume meals. Craft and place a serving table, and chair to make it functional and give it a food score. Guilds added in the serving table will give out their food score to guests. Guests will consume these meals usually 3 times a day. Each dining room will affect an entire building, so resorts with multiple buildings will require multiple dining rooms. Raw ingredients will not award food score, only cooked meals will. Lower level serving tables have fewer slots available to fit meals. High level serving tables will have more meal slots.
It's something I've been wondering.
So
It's
one of the first things I did here is build a door right out to the garden from the back of the house, or else you're gonna have to go around each time.
Is there like just like in like pretty much any Harvest Moon or Stardew Valley game? What is there like a time limit?
No.
No?
Because you're on day 17.
At least I haven't seen one yet, and I'm on day like 29 or something.
Okie.
Build a functional dining room.
So first thing you're gonna need is to craft a dining table, some dining chairs, and a food server.
There's the bat.
Hello.
Hello.
I have returned,
You have.
as the prophecies stated.
I thought we got rid of that old prophecy.
Nah, sorry. You know how prophecies are.
Yeah, they like to be a little too sticky.
3x3 for a dining room. That's tiny.
Again, that's just the minimum.
Organized.
Okay. Awesome.
Did not appear in there.
Wait, what did you
Items
need?
you might have lost. Is-
Oh, you're full. Because each different ingredient also takes an inventory slot.
yeah. I need a bigger inventory. Kitchen cutting board. Stoker,
Yes.
this was your character.
Oh, right. So. Oh, dang, excuse me. Bad timing. So, how about that dining room?
It's ready!
I can't believe you're going through all this trouble. I'm sorry. I've been by myself for a long time. There's barely a soul that passes through here these days. Except the ones who make a fuss at night, I guess. but I don't have the guts to confront them.
That sounds terrifying.
Anyway, you've got everything you need to start making some delicious food. Oh, except, like, the one important bit, somewhere to cook it all. Now, I did my best with what I had in the guest house, but I'm pretty proud of my little kitchen.
Full Sail has new items. Bon Voyage has new items. Cast iron stove, cutting board.
And I expect you to make your own.
Kitchens are rooms where you can cook meals.
Yes.
No way.
Cutting board, cooker, griddle, or microwave. Not all objects are required. Wooden objects are noisy and smell funny, which means they carry negative decoration score. Guests will not interact with kitchens, however, kitchens will apply the negative decoration score of an area effect around them. This debuff will affect any bedrooms built next to kitchens, as well as the overall prestige score in that resort. Place plenty of decoration items to offset the negative effects of kitchen objects. You can see the debuff area by clicking on the room while in build mode.
Your kitchen's not big enough. You need to yeah.
There's some more food to harvest.
Yeah, food.
And when she says it grows quickly, she wasn't kidding.
Yep.
It's like maybe a quarter of a day for the stuff to regrow. I think if you press M, you can look around. Oh, there she is. She's off to the right.
Strawberries here.
Berries?
Ronfrax says potato.
Joker.
Did you manage to get a kitchen up and running?
Yep.
Well, what are you waiting for? Time to give it its maiden voyage.
I haven't exactly won any cooking competitions out there.
Oh, nonsense. You're a natural. I can smell it on you.
The smell is definitely all natural.
Look, here's some basics to get you started.
Knife skills.
I'm sure... and then she just stabs you. I'm sure not everyone's gonna be picky from the get-go. Grab some taters from the garden and some mint next to the lake. And give your new kitchen a spin.
Welcome to cooking. You have to do all so many new tutorials all at once. Follow recipes by matching ingredient items with cooking method cards. Interact with any place cooking object to bring up the cooking screen. Any object in the kitchen will bring up the same interface. You have to learn at least one recipe before you're able to access cooking. Each cooking object you place in the kitchen will give you access to cooking cards in the interface. Higher level cooking objects will yield new cards and a larger number of overall cards. Different recipes require different cooking method cards that can hold ingredients. Go to recipe book and pick a recipe, then pick the appropriate cards from your deck. Put down a card in a cooking slot. This is way too confusing. How am I supposed to look? I'm supposed to know all this. Place an ingredient from your inventory in your cooking slot that has a card. This would be a lot easier if it was in context. Some cards require fuel to function. Make sure you place a fuel card on an empty slot. Place fuel into the occupied fuel slot from your inventory. Press the cook button and wait for your food to be ready. Remember, the more objects you place, the more cards you gain access to. Okay.
So, it's a card game, but it's not really a card game. It's just a weird skeuomorphic thing they made for the cooking.
I guess.
There's some mint.
Because there's no... I mean, I guess you could call tarot reading card game. Even then, you still shuffle the deck. This thing is not a shuffling deck. You just look at all your cards and you're just like, oh, I need to boil, and I need to bake. Cool, I'll pick a boil card and a bake card. And then I put the ingredients into the boil card and the bake card, and then I make the recipe.
Look, it's a piece of cake to bake something. I don't know how the song goes.
It goes like this. You break it down, bitch, and let me see it back up. Get the ass down.
Okay. Valid. That's the only...
I will also tell you right now, the trinket upgrade you get from this area when you do the first like management task is just like you don't have to do anything with the cards anymore. They just work automatically. And it's just like, well then what was the point?
Yo, Hank, my man. All straight out there out in the woods, getting all this material.
First thing you need to do is you need to select a recipe on the right.
It's time to go Breaking Bad.
Boil potato, fuel wood.
Yeah. So now it's saying you could do mashed potato times 7. If you hit cook, you're going to consume as much fuel and potatoes as you can to make a whole bunch of mashed potatoes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Make a whole bunch of mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
Got mashed potatoes.
I can mash potato.
NT.
I can do the twist.
Stop!
Sorry, Babs. It will never stop.
I don't know why this wait time is here as well. Because it's just like, oh, while the wait time is here, you can be preparing the next cooking thing. Nope, all the card slots are locked while you're waiting. It's... why?
Because, I don't know, reasons.
Is that not what you do in real cooking? Is you like put something in the oven and then you start working on something else? It feels like what you're supposed to do.
I mean, ideally.
Everything already grew in the garden again.
I don't know, that was fast.
Oh, they grow up so fast.
I need lots of ingredients.
Did you get some cooking done?
I sure did.
Well, you certainly did something. But it's better than my first try. Alright now, you better go serve it before it gets cold.
Julia's recipes has items.
Oh boy. Items for sale.
Would you like to loot her fridge?
No. Okay, I can make. Boiled egg. Egg dippy.
Eggy.
Roasted potato. Orange flakes. Apple bowl.
Thanks. Oh, that was good.
And then if you exit the shop and re-enter it, she'll only have the ones you haven't claimed yet. I think you got 2 strawberries.
What do I do with it?
There's a... To the right of filters in your inventory, there's a little stack icon that is for organizing, and that'll
There's the.
do stuff, and then next to that is throwaway. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you just drag it onto the throwaway item.
I'll grow again. Only out there for like a few minutes.
She says it's typically how cooking works, Miller. Yes, I would hope so. That's how I usually cook. At least that's how I wish I would cook if I knew how to pace everything perfectly.
I mean, honestly, that's the hardest part of cooking, like, any meal is timing everything out.
That is a hard part of it. I find the hardest part for me right now is regularity. Right? If I chop an onion, to get all of the chops to be the same is very difficult. But as I understand
I don't
it,
even
that's a
worry
thing
about that.
as I understand, that's a thing that even like people who go to culinary school have difficulty with.
Yeah, that's why, like I said, I don't even worry about that. Most of the recipes I use don't even care about it, so...
Mm-hmm.
You know, when I can be
Roughly
asked...
dice the onion, since we don't expect you can do anything better.
Since when I can be asked to cook at all.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, that's probably the bigger problem for me.
Yeah. I did some cooking today. I made a spicy Italian sandwich.
Lovely.
And I already have to go get more bread because this bread went stale in less than a day.
Not so lovely. Tell us what you put on your sandwich.
In milk, don't have any milk.
Pepperoni, salami, shredded lettuce, onions, bell pepper,
I have any.
pepper jack cheese, mustard.
That sounds lovely.
I've definitely told people that, and they're just like, every single ingredient you listed is an affront to my mouth. How could you stand that?
I mean, the only thing I would have done is I would have probably swapped out the mustard for, like, I don't know, some kind of sriracha sauce or something.
Mm.
Why is it not letting me cook?
Because you have the raws. You can't do that. You need to get rid of those raw cards.
Oh, it's that kind of game, huh?
Hold on.
You can only do one thing at a time.
One thing at a time? I can't do one thing at a time. So I do have to click on the recipe. It can't just, you know, freestyle it. Even if I know the recipe.
And
There, those are the ways.
Them's the breaks.
Just a sec. I've got it on push to talk. Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to use the push to talk. For some reason, the auto voice recognition is not working on any of my mics. And I know it's Discord. I don't know what's going on.
Well, you know, sometimes something, I don't know.
The mic's just picking it in and out at times.
Yeah, I hear it coming in and out.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, just then we did.
Ah, shoot. So it probably is the mic.
Oh, that needs butter. I don't have butter.
So things like butter, milk, salt, sugar, anything that doesn't grow out of the ground, you're gonna have to get from Ipswich.
This month only. Get a 2% coupon from our sister company, Flight or Fright.
Freight. That's freight.
Oh, Freight. Ah, shoot.
It's a pun.
For all your package delivery and shipping needs. The only question we ask is, cash or card?
Beep. The camp is ready.
Dear value partner. Here at Pond Voyage, we take steps every day to recognize and appreciate our most valuable associates for their commitment and contribution. Your current do not meet the criteria for recognition or appreciation. In fact, our metrics suggest your performance falls under our destination level, or detestation level. However, your recent development into outdoor leisure for this property has upgraded you to disregard.
Cool.
Congratulations! You are now one step closer towards achieving something in your life that has any semblance of value. There are many, many, many steps left. The next one, in fact, is meeting our criteria for a property in this location, which you should observe in order to be further impressed with our guest experience. That we care deeply about.
I'm sure you do.
I'm supposed to place mint tea in the serving station too. Can't do anything else. I can't freestyle it. I have to follow the instructions. See. There.
They love thee.
I need to check on my other properties.
Fox says I'm trying to get in the habit of bulk cooking. However, I would have one hot meal for the first day and then have it cold for the rest of the week or month. Or you could just, make a meal that's easily reheatable, and then you just microwave it.
Or warm it up on the stove top.
Yeah.
Or in the oven, or in the toaster oven. Toaster ovens are good. People underestimate them. Never underestimate a good toaster oven.
Yeah. The real thing, would be to be able to make something that you can portion out that is slightly not finished yet. And then in the effort of heating it up, you also finish cooking it, like in a toaster oven or on the stove or something.
Intriguing.
French fries are very good for that, because you can actually pan fry them in a tiny bit of oil on your stove, and they come out excellent. Even if they've been refrigerated overnight or whatever. Can't be bothered to heat something. I'm hungry usually overrides patience. Yeah, I mean, I still buy frozen meals and stuff and I eat those sometimes, but I try to be a little better when I can. Also, work from home definitely helps, because it's just you know what? I could take a little bit longer of a lunch break if it means I get to cook for myself.
Indeed.
It's worth it.
I always try to cook stuff before lunch.
Cold day old. Takeout pizza is the best breakfast food. I'll defend this to the death. You may defend it to the death, and I may call you wrong until you're deaf. Hate cold pizza.
That was gonna be heated.
Switch. They sell, that's
I guess.
First
there
give
is
me a-
maple syrup here, GC. Look.
Oh my gosh! This game is 10 out of 10. I'm buying it.
That's all you needed to know.
Yeah.
All he needs to
Greg.
know is the
Jeez.
maple syrup.
Not all I need.
Look, we got eggs,
Build it.
milk, butter, maple syrup. I'm done.
I need to build a fridge
I-
so I can put food in there.
I think for the egg dippy, you need bread, butter, and egg, and cheese.
Egg dippy. Eggs, bread. Just eggs and bread. I'm pretty sure you don't put any cheese in dippy.
What was it? Okay, it might be a different recipe you need to do later on, because I was just like, oh, those are the things you use in a grilled cheese. Because I was like, oh, you need bread, butter, and cheese, and then something else. I'm like, oh, it's grilled cheese plus is one ingredient.
Oh, 1 second, guys.
Well, egg, bread, cook.
I'm actually gonna put that in my review when I buy this game. It has maple syrup, no questions asked. You can quote me
So
on
then the
that.
next question is, when do we get to make pancakes?
Soon, young Padawan, soon.
Joker?
He said he's going to be stepped away for a minute. Hey, do you serve the food?
Yep.
Well, congrats, Hank. You just cooked your first batch of food for someone else. And that's not nothing to sneeze at. Now, you better make sure there's always food in there for folks to eat. You can't make the same stuff, sure, but you'll run out of ingredients quick. So you better learn how to cook more than mash and tea. I've got plenty of recipes from the captain's cookbook. Come by my little booth sometime. I could always use the coin.
Okay, I'm back, sorry.
Oh, you missed that.
Oh well. Life goes on.
Wouldst thou like to live deliciously, Hank?
I mean, I don't know about Hank, but I sure would.
Oh yeah, I was laughing the other day. My stepdad bought a bottle of pure maple syrup, Canadian grade A. I usually buy the jeez, what's it called? Wow, I'm going blank right now. But anyway, my point is, pure maple syrup in a glass bottle. I didn't even realize they even named it like that.
It's the pure stuff, man. Cut from the finest maples.
You dump it all in there.
As do you do.
Crafting items. I can't just take the crafting items back?
Ah, that's right. On Gemina. That's right. That's
Crafting
kind of
materials.
You mean Aunt Jemima?
Yeah, Aunt Jemina. Sorry, I pronounced it wrong.
It's alright.
Is that even actually syrup? I thought that was syrup flavored molasses.
What?
I don't want to take it all. How do I...
I think you right click, right? Is that
Transfer
not?
this item into your inventory to use it, is what it says.
That's dumb.
Okay, that... Press Control. If I press Alt, that doesn't do anything. I have to click on everything one at a time in order to drag it back into my inventory.
Us.
Okay, sure. Why not?
Up straight from the premium maple trees of Secret Canada. Yeah,
Secret Canada.
Secret Canada. Okay.
That's the most mysterious of all Canadas.
Those Canadians and their secret maple syrup and their secret maple syrup reserves.
When I moved in with my stepdad, he knew a lot more stuff about Canada. I realized when I was in school, elementary school. Oh wow, did he show me a lot of things like fishing and maple syrup and trees. Here I am. I was just basically just enjoying the good old Let's see, cheese, bread, and milk. The old-fashioned stuff. My grandparents.
Oh, yeah.
Old-fashioned Canada, just like Mom used
Why
to
aren't
make.
these sorted by level?
Right back.
Is it taking from the wrong stack? I click on the one that's not in a stack. I put it down, it takes it from the one that's in the stack.
Oh, now it makes something clear.
So many questions. Why you gotta ask so many questions?
Because seeking answers.
Is a unfortunate condition, a part of the human condition.
Yes.
I always wanted to make my own real maple syrup someday, but there's not many trees, unfortunately, in the area. We have to travel to another place to do that kind of stuff. But I'm mostly an indoor person, unfortunately.
Also seems like a thing that'd be very difficult to just do casually, because don't you need like a giant boiler to actually get all the water out? Get it down to even close to what syrup actually is?
I believe so. My stepdad thing is though, he knows a lot of family members that basically do a little bit of everything naturally, in like trees, like where to get wood, where to get coal, where to get syrup. Like his whole family's like that. They're really good at that, just getting natural, just the natural stuff around here. Where I was born at Cape Breton.
Mm-hmm.
In order to make maple syrup from scratch, you must first invent the universe.
And then what? This class is going to be very unexciting. That's the end of your lesson, sir.
That's it. That's a whole lesson.
That's it?
That's it.
Maple Studies 101 comes down to one sentence?
Invent the universe. Get on it. Slacker.
Maple lesson 101. Find a maple tree.
That's a good idea, too.
Step 2. Find someone who knows how to extract maple from the maple tree.
That is capitalism 101. Find a market niche that exists. Step 2. Find someone else to do the work. Well, you rake in the profits.
I mean, if you want to do it yourself, they'll teach you. But yeah. Anyway. Once you start doing it yourself, it's not capitalism anymore, is it?
The desk. Bedrooms. Let's see. That's guest need, bathroom. Time to build bathroom things.
And guests do need to bathrooms.
So they tell us. I think they're lying.
More copper plate.
Also, on a funny note, I think Jonas's catchphrase is getting contagious at work. I said "jeez" at work, and somebody else started saying "jeez." And everybody's like "jeez."
Cheers.
I was laughing.
Cheers.
Jeez.
Cheers.
Contagious. That Jonas.
It's true. He's got raccoonitis.
AKA
Canada.
rabies.
Oh
What'd
no.
you say?
AKA rabies.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Jonas is affected Canada with rabies. No.
Gonna have to put him down.
I'm just gonna have to say, Jonas, what's the cure to your rabies? Please tell me. Otherwise, we're gonna have to get the Mounties after you.
You know what he's gonna say?
What?
Cheers.
Jeez. Now I'm just gonna wait for the evolved version. Jeez Louise.
Fuel that restocked for some reason. I don't know who's leaving fuel there, but I'm taking it. Why are these backwards right here?
I don't know, it seemed like a good
What do you
idea
mean?
at the
Oh,
time.
the directions I see. Ty, if you find something funny, do clip it. We love having clips. They totally
It's
don't embarrass
true.
us in any way whatsoever.
Then you get some level 3 decorative objects. Let's see, what do we want? Can't afford that. I need to pick up some more junk.
You're the one that can't afford a stupid video game.
I have no idea which direction. Guess it does. Decorative barrel.
Decorative bear.
If only Hank wore a couple more clothes, then he would be a decorative bear. I think Rick would give the veto on that, though. I think he doesn't like clothes or something. How rude.
Yeah, imagine someone being that way about naked stuff.
Huh?
I
What was
don't
this?
read any of these.
Oh, nothing. I was just muttering in hypocrite.
Hmm.
No. 4.5. Check reviews.
A lot of hives.
Hygiene penalty. Bedroom 4. They had a higher hygiene.
That Miller clip will always be one of the best ones. Are you talking about the what clip?
That
was
one was
really good.
really good.
Oh, to walk outside of discussion.
As I said, this game doesn't have any brewing minigame.
Yeah, you get the distillery, and then it's just like a thing you place, and you don't do anything with it, even though they're talking about booze and alcohol. Like, they're not afraid to say that, but it's also like...
It's a shame too, because you'd think a
Refrigerator.
game with a bear protagonist would be all about brewing.
There's always a point.
See, it's funny because bear joke.
Right. Okay.
Can't afford that. Oh,
I don't get it.
Up. Take the bus any time of day or night.
Ah, if only it worked that way.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't take anything automatically from the fridge. Just the storage box.
Fridge is just a storage thing. It doesn't link to anything automatically.
That's stupid. Let's see. I need to book anybody else at 8:24. I'm still that one.
Do 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 do.
I got the tune in my head too.
Good luck with that, Drifter. If you can make those kind of people just appear out of thin air, then sure, you got an idea for a podcast. Though if you can make people appear out of thin air, it seems a weird way to use your superpower.
Does, doesn't it? I can think of all kinds of better ways to use that.
No. Poker, down boy.
Miller, what makes you think that I'm thinking about naughty things?
Because
Salacious
that's almost
lurid
exclusively
things.
what you think about.
I don't have a one-track mind. There are at least 2 tracks in there.
Yeah, they're running in stereo on the same channel.
Oof, oof, double oof, triple oof.
Big oof.
Oh, here we go.
I didn't. It's not in my inventory right now. I did not take it.
Did you not hit the loot all?
I guess not.
Oops.
Biggest oof.
Did you hear they're removing that
Either
sound
that
from
or he
the
shoved
block?
it back into the storage box and all the other items. Take them anyway. I'm running dangerously, not even close to low.
Yeah, what you said. They're removing that oof sound from Roblox.
Oh, I heard something about that. What's that about?
I think they lost the licensing to it, like their license lapsed or like has expired.
Huh.
Like they don't have the
Okay.
rights to use it anymore, so they have to remove it.
Well,
No,
you
it's
know what
not
I have
there.
to say about that?
Big oof.
Big
Oh, wait, I
oof.
didn't make the egg dippy because I didn't have eggs. Did I? I thought I grabbed eggs. Where did they go?
Mm. Should we make some nouse with eggs in it?
No. I didn't put it in there. In fact, several of my cooking items seem to have disappeared.
Hmm.
I had more than that. The cooking items, I know I picked up some tea at some point, but it disappeared. Oh, it's down here. Why did it sort its way down there?
And you need to hit the organize button. That's next to the filter, and that'll height adjust it.
Why did it do that?
It's a great question.
Because they use an array instead of a list. At least that's what I think it is.
Take that. Go down to timber crafting. Check the button. Yeah. Comfort's only up to 6.
Ty clipped the double track thinking. They're tuned to the same channel.
That's a pretty good choice to clip.
trash. Pick up any more trash. Trash. Game has 2 forms of currency.
Does it now? Well, how about that?
Trash can be exchanged for goods and services.
Woohoo!
Unfortunately, trash can be exchanged for exactly goods. Actually, oh, I'm thinking about that. I think there is a service you can pay for trash with in this game.
See? And you doubted me.
I did. How dare I? My hubris knows no bounds.
You see?
You got something for me back there?
Yep, fresh out of the kitchen, like 2 days ago.
Ah, salty, sour, creamy. Delicious. Tastes like I'm about to do something useful. You're like a mean egg-dipping big boy.
Thanks. I didn't lay it, only cooked it.
We used to get eggs dippy maybe once a year, if that. My poor ma. I don't blame her. She did the best she could. We were 12 brothers and she had to carry us all on her back. Literally. And we were all dumbasses
Oh,
too, driving her
possums.
up the wall.
Oh man, I don't think my mom could have handled more than one Hank.
Ha! I remember one time my 2 older brothers and I got up in the middle of the night to steal the pudding. And we accidentally dropped the whole bowl from the 3rd floor. I swear her mouth was spouting fire. I thought I sure died that night. I wasn't allowed out of the hole for 3 days straight.
Uh,
Yeah, that was even the longest I got put in the hole.
did she ever put you in someplace nice when you did something good? Like a shelf up high somewhere?
What? Oh, that's dumb. Besides, I don't remember doing something good, like, ever. It was like we were 12 devils put on this earth to torment her, and boy, did we did good at it.
I don't know. I remember doing a lot of dumb things, but I don't think we ever had a hole.
I'll tell you, it's a tear there. Yeah? Well, how'd you get punished? Forced to eat dish soap? The old stick over the paw? I hated that one.
He usually sat down with me and told me what I did wrong. Usually felt bad enough to apologize and never do it again.
Oh. I see. That's dumb.
Hey, you know
The
what?
moment you- the moment you suddenly realize you had a fucked up childhood.
Hey, you know what? When you're done scavenging, I think I could use some help with the humans.
Oh?
Yeah, see, I'm not a big people bear, and I was thinking I needed someone with heart. Some zing.
Hmm.
And, don't get me wrong, but you have a lot of stinky energy.
Damn right.
But maybe that's exactly what I need from someone running my concierge stand.
Do you? I smell... Do you mean that?
Of course! I could use someone scaring some mustaches off of you folks for a fair price.
Ah, well, that's one of the least dumb things you said today, Hank. Listen, if I come and help you, I'll need my own little table, my own little chair.
Consider it done.
Always the undeniable people possum, Gus had offered his services as a concierge. All he asked for was a little stand through which he could take care of business, but of course, the perfect position for such a charming individual. Deal!
Okay, that's great. Okay, that's great. So great. I'm excited. This is awesome.
You're awesome!
Possum.
Thanks, Hank.
Gus's concierge stand. Specialty is meeting and greeting people. Learn the blueprint for Gus's stand. Now craft it at any workbench. Place Gus's stand anywhere in a resort to unlock his services for that area. You can turn on Gus's services through the cabin management screen. Gus will automatically accept new guests to any bedrooms you indicate, saving you the need to do it manually. However, Gus won't be as good as you at matching bedrooms to guest needs, so choose which rooms you ask him to manage carefully. Every bedroom guest manages will cost a fixed number of coins per day. If you run out of coins, the service will stop automatically and you will need to turn it back on yourself. Likewise, if you edit the staff item or the room it affects, the service will stop and will need to be turned on manually. Here's at the dining room. Craft dining room. Ingredients, more ingredients, more ingredients. Nice.
Excuse me.
Corns on the cob.
Corns on my cob?
More likely than you think.
At least you can look through recipes.
True.
Hi.
Excuse me.
Gus. Did you know you have garbage? The Constitution says you do, and so do I. I believe until proven human that every fox, wolf, and bear in this country has the right to bear garbage. And that's why I fight for you, High Lake. Better call Gus.
I don't know about you guys, but I always find it kind of fun when GC just like says stuff.
Mhm.
Good morning. All that. Throw things into the small buffet.
Do it.
Guest requests again. Bedrooms. Max out at 18 decoration. Food's up to plus 20, so I have plenty of that. Hygiene. Okay, start assigning people. Okay, that's all the same. Let's see about getting the concierge table in here. It'll cost $150 a day. So long as all the bedrooms are more or less the same. Oh, costs an extra 40 per bedroom.
Hmm.
Hmm.
How much do I actually get from this?
So if you go to reviews and then, oh, well, if you go to reviews and then details, it'll show you how much you get paid for a thing. It's usually 180 from a single visit. At least I checked at like 824, and I think that's the base rate. And you'll get extra if you like satisfy all their needs and stuff.
Okay. We'll figure it out at some point. I need to go down to my other places.
It is very interesting how this becomes more of like a management game when you're able to hire people like this, and then you have to be like, okay, are they doing a good job? And you have to like look back at the reviews and be like, oh, these things are missing. Like it feels like you're doing performance reviews.
Oh boy, is that something I sure don't miss doing.
Yeah, I'm just like,
Please. Please stay for 10 more gas and 820. Please stay for. Crossing. Tweak this. Probably expand the bedroom. Probably do that right now. Okay, well, I turn this midway. Can only do that when there's no guest. Okay. This way it goes.
You can kick them, but they'll give you the
Yeah, I don't want bad reviews.
Oh no.
Also, I don't get it, because then in the review, they'll say, they kicked me for no reason, no money back, no nothing. But then you see their payout was 0. So it's like, what do you mean I didn't give you back your money? I didn't get the money.
Have you ever talked to
Where'd the
humans
money
before?
go?
They're hoping that you just give them money.
Basically.
I mean, guest lying
Sounds like
on their
customer
reviews.
service to me.
Guest lying on their reviews is kind of accurate, so.
I was gonna say, sounds
Yeah.
like customer service to me.
Wait.
Okay. Negative. I completed that one. Go down. One step forward for escaping mediocrity. What's the next one? Two level 1 bathrooms in 824. A trinket that will help you carry more things. I want that.
Yeah. Increase the cap.
Building another bathroom, even though we don't need it.
The
You
bathrooms
always
only
need
have
more.
so much of an AoE to them. So when you're in just like the normal inventory screen, you can click on one and see how big it is. So you do actually need 2 of them to cover the entire motel.
Yeah. That's- know what this is for. Tiny bedroom. Could be a long bedroom. Do I not have this? Bathroom stuff. That's at a level 1 bathroom, so.
Oh.
2. That grab the door. Why'd that lay a tile? Why'd the building thing disappear?
Mm.
I glitched the game out.
Yeah, you have actually soft locked the game. I had this happen yesterday.
Uh-oh.
The only solution I have found is to Alt F4. And it will roll you back a bit.
That's fine.
You're back, folks.
I think it saves every time you use the bus, so. Ah, it's sticking you back in High Lake. And night before. Okay. Is it scrolling both of these at the same time?
Hello, Shadow Wolf. The character you see on screen is what counts as a PNG tuber. At least that's the sort of accepted term for it. Whereas a VTuber is typically a 3D model or a more highly animated, procedurally animated model.
Fanny pack. Fit it. Finding your collectibles. So much more to be done. 3 level 3 bedrooms. No.
No.
Not yet. I don't want to get that far ahead. Need to make sure that I'm actually keeping up with the plot.
That's fair.
Oh, that
Yes,
gives me a
we
lot
care.
more space.
Play this game for the plot.
Well, if I'm playing it on stream, yes.
Just trying to, never mind.
Fanny pack. It's old and kind of crusty, but it's more spacious than you thought. Doubles base inventory size. Hooray!
Yeah. Free bag space. The bane of all MMOs. I mean, games. General says, I must say, this is the most elaborate PNG tour I've seen.
Must have not seen a lot of them then. No offense, Rick, but
No, I know.
Well, how many of them are like full body though?
I mean,
And with,
most
like,
of the
changeable outfits and stuff.
yeah, I think the changeable outfits and stuff is the thing that Rick's got going for him.
Yes, indeed, actually.
I
It
really
does.
do want to simplify it a bit because several features that I wanted that just don't work as well as I expected them to.
Well, it was your
it is.
first try, so nobody can expect you to get it right on the first try. I mean, they can expect you to, but they're gonna be disappointed.
I was gonna say, people can expect a lot from very little.
They can.
Expect the unexpected.
You'd be
And they can
surprised how
just
many
go-
people expect perfection on the first try.
And they can just go right on expecting.
Oh, you're gonna say they can just go right on to hell.
It was tempting.
Stoker, I expect the unexpected, so no.
I
Yeah,
wish
well, I
that could be
expected
the
you
end
to
of
say.
it.
I expected you to say that you expected the unexpected.
Yes.
I wish that could be the end of it, but from my experience, most of the people, when they expect perfection from you for the first time and don't get it, they usually then punish you in some way for a thing you had no control over.
You have a good one, Shadow.
They're all so expensive.
Yeah, why stuff gotta be so expensive? That's rude. I'm opposed to the whole nonsense.
I don't know. I think I have any recipes. Need butter, more eggs, more milk. Like a regular grocery list.
You're gonna need a lot of
Also,
butter.
what I need like a lot of in Breath of the Wild.
I found butter to be like the most common ingredient in these things. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, surprise! People like butter.
I was gonna say, isn't that also the case in real life?
I better put on a spoon, Pomp. But yeah, butter's good. I love butter.
What was that thing I read that one time? If you ever eat something in a restaurant and you're like, wow, this tastes amazing, and it tastes way better than it does when you make it at home, it's because they've used more butter than you want to know about.
To get your first Michelin star, you need to like absolutely sweat to the death, come in early every day, make the absolute perfect recipes, and try to invent something new and contribute to the field of cooking and give the absolute best experience you can to your customers. To get the second Michelin star, you use more butter.
Sounds extremely accurate.
That was from a documentary I was watching that like Wolfgang Puck was like the director on, or was like a big contributor for.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it was them just being like, you know what? The cooking, like, famous field, all those people who care about that, they all suck. It's all dumb.
I appreciate that level of candor.
Which, I mean, even now, I think the person at the moment who's the most invested in that would be, like, Salt Bay. And literally, I've never heard anyone say anything good about Salt Bay's restaurant.
I've never even heard of Salt Bay.
I have not either.
Nope,
Have you not seen the thing of the guy who's, like, cutting a steak, and then he, like, braces his arm with a pinch of salt and, like, bends it back and sprinkles the salt over the steak? He literally, like, made a vine that then got
the
him
guy who
famous
looks like a
based on-
magician when he's doing that?
Yes.
I think I
Okay.
know what he's talking about. I see it on YouTube.
This one is brand new to me, I'm afraid.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll put the image and link in chat.
The
Oh, it
onyx
did not like
fawn.
that.
It's apparently a giant pile of onyx stones that looks like a fawn that's sleeping.
Cute.
And we need to destroy it with a jeweler's kit. I don't know.
Not so cute.
Can I even destroy that? I can't even delete the message. So messed up. Don't click that link, folks.
Well, now you make me want to.
I can delete the message.
There you go.
Can you? Oh, there you go.
Yeah, he did it.
Okay. Weird, I don't know why. I kept clicking it and it said message does not exist. Anyway.
Crap.
Anyway, he made one video where he did this, like, sprinkling the salt thing, and literally has a restaurant where that's his whole gimmick, is whenever somebody orders the, like, top of the shelf steak, he will come out and sprinkle the salt on it at their table.
That's not
Okay,
terribly
well, that's-
exciting. Hey, an old chest that
I
has
was
some
gonna
popcorn
say,
in
in
it.
terms of
Somebody's
gimmicks,
porn
that
chest.
leaves a little bit to be desired.
There's an old shed up here.
Stay on the mission. I don't know why I still reference that
So-
video. I actually
Boxer,
hate
don't
it.
worry about the message. It was an image link that was corrupted. That's all it was. Just go Google Salt Bay. Go
Yes.
find the guy we're talking about. Apparently his restaurant sucks.
I remember there's someone referenced to a video game. I was wondering what video game that was. Now I remember.
His name? He's Turkish, and his name is Nusret Gökhi.
That's easy for you to say.
At least I'm gonna pretend that's how it's pronounced.
Two winterberry. It's always nice to live in a place that has all the biomes right next to each other.
I know, right? So damn convenient.
You're gonna be interested when you get to the next area.
Oh boy, I hope this gets cartoons.
Me too.
Looks like a line straight out of Lucky 7.
Ooh, moose carving plaque.
Oh hell yeah! It's moosing time.
Interesting.
Oh god. Nope. Not allowed.
I couldn't help myself when I was in the theater and that moose said, "It's moosing time."
Nope. Not allowed.
Loosen time.
I stood up and cheered!
Oh, God. It's like that movie was a concussion to society, and everyone has lost a few IQ points because of it.
I like the idea of describing that as a concussion to society. That is poetry. In case you didn't know a tree.
No, I did not know a tree. Now all I can think is poetry.
Oh my God, really? Sorry, no,
Anybody want a peanut?
I'm also playing Bear in Breakfast. I literally just got an item that allows you to build from anywhere, and I'm just like, why did this take so long to get this?
Because reasons. Bear reasons.
Bare naked reasons.
Tee-hee! My favorite kind of reasons.
Of course.
Bare Naked Lady's first pseudo self-titled album.
It's been 1 week since I thought of them.
It's banned.
Yeah, 1 week. To the 2nd.
Oh.
One link to the link.
Yeah. You think about it that much that you know it down to the second?
That's right.
Need more recipes. I have to make a lot of noise in the kitchen late at night.
Yay! Everyone's favorite!
It's everyone's favorite, right up there with Kids with Guns.
Right. Do you remember Cows with Guns?
Nope.
I remember cows with guns.
I thought you might.
That
It was a
very
silly song. It was very silly. It was a silly song that was made into a silly early Flash cartoon, and the entire premise was that a cow revolutionary emerged who was tired of the way his people were being used and downtrodden and all that, and hence Cows with Guns.
They waged world on the world.
They did.
Ouch.
We will fight for bovine freedom and hold our large heads high.
That actually a song in the movie.
Yeah, that's in it. We will run free with the buffalo or die. Cows with guns. Good stuff. Early internet, man. It was a hell of a drug.
Mm-hmm. And its name was Neil Cicierega.
Well, that one's name was, I do believe, Newgrounds or Albino Black Sheep. One of the two. But still.
It's definitely one of those things that if you look back on the internet is in like a historical context, you're just like, wow, like 50% of the stuff we now think of as like an internet joke literally comes from him.
He was a force to be reckoned with in the early days.
Mm-hmm.
Still is, really. I mean, think about the frickin' Little Mermaid comic.
Yeah, there's so many things you're just like, wait, he made that? Like the Adrian Brody song, the Little Mermaid comic,
Potter Puppet Pals,
Potter Pupper Pals, Ultimate
Showdown
Fight
of
Destiny.
Ultimate Destiny.
Yep.
I think about that one on a regular basis to this day.
You do. Man was just a powerhouse when it came to making weird fucking shit.
And you know what? He still is.
Because even
And
now
his-
he's doing like the mouth sounds,
Yeah.
or mouth albums.
And meanwhile, his sister is working in animation. She worked on Gravity Falls.
You don't say.
I do say. I believe she was a storyboard artist.
Can absolutely see the overlap in senses of humor.
They, I know that see, she's an artist, right? And he came up with that Little Mermaid comic. The only reason he drew it himself was because he pitched the idea to her and she was just like, no. So he was like, okay, fine, I'll do it myself. And the rest is history.
The only thing I know about him was that he was homeschooled, and that's like my entire preconceived notion now is that being homeschooled makes you a bit of a weirdo. A fun weirdo, but a weirdo.
Well,
I was homeschooled for 1 year.
I was homeschooled for 3 years.
I guess I was technically homeschooled for a semester. It was just because I was sequestered to my home while I was going through chemo.
How long ago was that now?
26, so 12 years ago.
Oh, Rick, we just hit midnight, by the way.
Oh, did we know?
Yeah, I didn't know either.
Checks. Thing. Place. Active guest 0. Okay, so start redecorating. Next time.
Alrighty then. Next time.
Next time.
Next time. What's happening next time?
Breakfast.
Oh, cool.
Stuff.
Good night, everybody.
Have a good night, everybody.
Night night.